like your beard.
Thanks.
You can do intro because I always do it.
How do you do the intro?
Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video,
I just finessed you to doing the intro. And yeah, so now we're gonna begin.
In today's video, we are actually gonna be doing a Q&A. This Q&A, I posted this on my story a couple of months ago. It's while we were in Thailand. So a lot of these questions relate to vacationing and trip planning and stuff like that. We just had a lot going on the last couple of months that we weren't able to shoot this video. So we found some time now and we thought we would do it because a few of you guys were asking on what happened to our Q&A. So one of the most popular questions, I want to say there was about 20 to 25, like I'm like scrolling and scrolling, was how did the both of us meet? You can explain that.
How did we meet? You slid into my DMs.
Wow. How about I pull up the DM that you sent me?
Do it. You're gonna have to scroll for a long time.
No, but you slid into my DMs.
I didn't slide into your DMs.
Yes, you.
But
you took a picture of me without my permission, first of all, and then you sent it to me.
I was there to take pictures. So, and also it's not sliding into someone's DMs. I didn't slide into your DMs. I knocked on the door. I said, hey there, can I come in? Like to the front area of the house. Walked in, I said, here you go, here's a photo, and then I left.
Just to summarize, pretty much our friend here, the one and only Blink, he was taking photos and videos for the flag football tournament that I was playing in. Shout out Twoof. And yeah, so he just kind of was sending, I guess, pictures around. I happened to be one of the people he was sending pictures to. And yeah, that's how we met. Like, and then conversation just started. But where we really connected is he was my basketball coach. Mm-hmm. And yeah, the rest was history. How were we able to travel abroad on a vacation while having brown parents? So pretty much having brown parents, having Tamil parents, how are we able to travel abroad
Tamil?
Together?
How you say that?
Tamil. It's not Tamil, by the way. It's how you properly say it's Tamil.
Tamil.
Tamil, yeah.
Sounds...
My boy here, we speak Tamil. My boy here does not speak Tamil.
I do know how to speak Tamil.
Say something.
Appadi irukringa. Appadi. Right?
That's cute.
What do you mean? That was good.
You're so cute.
Nandri. Vanakkam.
Okay. So I don't know, like I know this sounds really bad, but I didn't really ask my parents' permission.
Oh.
I'm 27 now. At the time I was 26. I feel like I'm old enough to do whatever the hell I want. We also traveled as a group. We traveled with two of our really good friends and one of our cousins and his girlfriend. And yeah, I think that also made it kind of easier because our parents kind of know each other. But either way, like, I don't know. Our parents, they know I'm really close to his parents and he's really close to mine. So I don't think they really cared.
Yeah, my parents are pretty chill, like, even since I was in, like, I think I got my first tattoo in grade 10 or 11? 11. But then...
You did that without them knowing?
No, what happened was, pretty much I came home one day and I lied and said I got a tattoo to see my mom's reaction. And pretty much, she didn't react. She was like, oh, okay, let me see it. So I'm like, alright then. So the next week I went and got the tattoo. So
that's a pretty good tactic.
If y'all are trying to try it out, see how it works. Some of you guys might get the hanger to the head top, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, when I said I was going on the trip, it's just whatever.
But yeah, if it's something that you guys really want to do and you find that your parents are kind of against it, then I think the best thing to do is just explain why you want to travel abroad with your partner, and honestly, that's really the best you can do. If you think it's something that you want to do, then I don't think anyone should stop you from doing it. So somebody asked, what keeps you both sane? I think it's really important to have a social circle. I rely heavily on like my friends and Nadoon, obviously. Like when I have something on my mind or when I'm not feeling well about something, I like to speak about my feelings. Right? Sometimes. It depends on what it's about. There's certain things that I like keeping to myself. If it's very, very personal, then I keep it to myself. But if it's something that's bothering me, then I do rely on Nadoon for support, or I speak to a lot of my friends. That's one thing. I listen to music. Music is like a savior, honestly. Like, it just makes me so calm. Lately, I've been writing out my feelings, like on my phone. Like, I have like a notes thing that I just write about my feelings, like how I'm feeling, just because sometimes it's hard to understand how you're feeling at times when you're super, super overwhelmed. So I feel like when you're writing it out, it just kind of, you're just letting it all out.
So I like, you know, just taking pictures, whatever. Like even at events where I'm not filming, I'll usually have my camera if I can. And yeah, I don't know, it's just something I really like to do. It's fun, and I'm happy that I still like to do it, and it's my job, because I think if I stopped liking it, I wouldn't want to do this as a job anymore. So that's a great thing. And then sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like, damn, I got so much to edit, but like I actually enjoy editing. Like I enjoy just sitting there and editing.
Okay, but I have a question for you. Like, I understand that keeps, like, that gives you a lot of happiness and stuff, but me personally, I've seen you go crazy trying to edit something that, and you're just so overwhelmed. In that situation, what keeps you sane?
I love playing sports. I think that, like, playing basketball or any sport really, that is what like takes me away from everything. Right, I'm not thinking about anything. I can play for like 5 hours in a row, and I'm just not thinking about anything. So yeah, I'd say video, like filming or taking photos.
I was gonna say video games too.
Oh, and yeah, I like playing board games and video games as well.
He's a games person.
Yeah, I used to be like a super gamer, like.
He's a player.
But like, yeah, not that
You're
much.
A player.
Yeah, I play games.
What do you guys think is the most important thing for a healthy relationship? Love ya too, girl. What do you think is the most important thing for a healthy relationship? Me personally, obviously the obvious answers are having trust, and just being honest with each other. And I personally, this is a big one for me, space. Like, I think it's really important. I love you, but I need my space, dude. What I mean by that is, I think it's important to have your life outside of your relationship. And what I mean by that is, like, your social circle, things like that. Like, you gotta do things for yourself too. Like, your whole life when you're together, you shouldn't be like me, and people might look at us and be like, what are you talking about? Because we literally spend every single day together, and it's not because obviously we want to, but we both are very lucky and fortunate that we do the jobs that we do, because that allows us to have more time for each other. Outside of all of that, I think space is really important. And so it's kind of like, if I tell him one day, like, hey, I'm gonna go spend time with my girls, he should be very happy and okay with that, and he shouldn't be clingy and be like, nah, you should be spending time with me. Space is important, especially if you guys are trying to get married. If that's a goal in your life, to get married, where you're going to be spending every single day, every hour with each other, like, I don't know, even in your marriage, space is very, very important. Like, you guys,
I think it's even more important.
It's more important in your marriage, I feel like. We're not married, obviously, so I can't really speak. I know a lot of people married, some of you guys might be married and be like, y'all don't know what you're talking about, but
Facts.
just off of people telling me and people who are married that are telling me, like, space seems to be the biggest issue that they're either having, or space seems to be the one thing that's saving the relationship.
I think that's true, because, for example, like, if we get into disagreement, for example, like, we can be like, you know what, all right, that's cool, like, I'm gonna go play basketball, you're gonna go do this. But if you live with each other and, like, it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go stand in the washroom, you're gonna, like, be right outside, and then we're gonna see each other and be like, I don't like you right now. But yeah, I think that's why when you're married, it's a lot harder. But you know what? I also don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so I might be wrong. But that's just what I assume. Communication, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just the key. Like, you just gotta communicate everything. You know, like, there's a lot of misunderstanding with any relationship, like, even if it's friends or whatever. You just gotta just be like, you know what? I'm gonna put my ego aside, or just that fear of, like, oh damn, they're gonna think something, and just be like, yo, what's up? Like, why, whatever. I don't always do this, but
I feel like, yeah, you've become a better communicator.
yeah,
I feel like.
I think I'm still pretty bad.
You're bad.
Because
Terrible.
mainly it's because I don't want to, like, hurt people's feelings.
Hurt my feelings?
No, not just you. I'm
Are
talking
you
about,
like friends too?
yeah, it's
Okay.
like, I don't want to be like, say something where, you know?
Yeah.
If you're my friend and you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
Somebody asked, what camera do you use to film with? Also, what do you use to edit your pictures?
So I use the Canon 1DX Mark II. I I got this like 2 years ago, I think. So yeah, all my videos are taken on this. It's amazing for video, but you do not need this to take video. For example, like this is a pretty expensive camera. Yeah, you can get any camera and kind of get the same. Like this quality is obviously really good, but you can film with any camera, and a lot of it has to do with editing as well, like color grading and all that stuff. So yeah, if you have any questions about that, you can definitely DM me. What was even the question? Deniska uses the Canon 5D Mark IV.
But pretty much what I use to edit my pictures, the apps that I use are Facetune, Visco, Lightroom has been like a big one for me now, and those are the main 3 that I use. And most of my pictures are either taken on my iPhone, I have an iPhone 8, or my camera.
For photos I use Lightroom mainly, and then Photoshop if needed. But yeah, I'm starting to get more into photography, but I mainly do video right now. And for video I use Final Cut Pro X, and that's the same app that she uses. Yeah, hopefully we answered your question. If you have any more questions about that, please feel free to send us a DM or a comment under the video.
Who started makeup/photography first? He actually specializes in videography. Well, he's really, really good at photography too. Like he takes...
not that great.
No, he's really good. For me personally, he's my favorite photographer. Like that's ever photographed me. And like he just knows my angles, right? Just shut up. Why can't you just accept something good about yourself?
Because there's some elite photographers who
and that's great. Like a lot of people have taken great pictures of me. I'm just saying you're my favorite.
Appreciate that.
Okay. We actually, it's kind of crazy. I feel like we started at the same time. I only started social media, like content creation and freelancing because my bae supported me and forced me to do it.
Yay.
He is the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, because he was video, you were doing video at that point.
But
it wasn't like Blink. Blink I don't think was born yet.
No, it wasn't.
He was doing like a lot of sports videography, I feel like for leagues and stuff like that.
Actually, I was in sports
/ first
photos.
Yeah, and first birthdays, I feel like you started at that point.
But you were like one of the main reasons I even like got this camera. One day I was in the car and I was like, I'm thinking about getting this camera, but it's hella expensive. And then I wasn't even done talking, and she's like, why don't you get it? I was like, So yeah, then I got it.
But yeah, pretty much, I want to say he started videography first, yeah. But we kind of like bounced off each other, like through each other's support. We like
because I started posting content of you, and that's kind of
and like his first wedding client was someone that's related to me.
That she made me take, and I really
like I forced him to do it. Like he was like, I can't do it. He's not ready for weddings, and I'm like, no, like you need. This is how you start, and now he's shooting weddings. It's crazy.
Shout out Dan and Sudhan for believing.
He is the one that started editing all my videos and stuff, and then eventually he got really tired of it, and I had no choice but to do it. That's pretty much what happened, but I'm glad that I do my own work because I realize how hard it actually is. But yeah, we kind of started at the same time, just to reiterate.
This is a great question. How long did it take you to realize Nadoon was someone special?
I'm so special. I'm so special. Special, so special.
I knew Nadoon was a special person. Literally, like that's why we're together, because he's a special person. He is not the usual guy. He's just, he literally, the reason he's special is because he makes me feel like I'm the only one he sees. And like, he's such a caring person. He does everything for me, my friends, my family, and yeah, he just does like the little things that you wouldn't expect someone to do. Such as when I'm in the car and I'm falling asleep or whatever, like my head would be like all over the place, and then all of a sudden in the middle of my sleep I feel like a hand pushing my head up, and just for like an hour driving he'll be holding my head so that I don't wake up with neck pain the next day. Like things like that, it just makes me,
Alright.
No, I love you.
Yeah.
Next one.
How did you tell your parents about each other?
I think I WhatsApped my mom. She used the WhatsApp, so, you know, I made use of it. I was too shook to tell her in person.
How did I tell my parents? I think my mom already knew. Like, she kind of, I was always out and about, and like, you know, when you're out and about, Tamil parents just assume that you're out and about with a significant other. I don't know. But she kind of just assumed, and then Christmas came around, and my sister had brought her fiance over, and then I just got really, really ballsy. And I was just like, okay, Nadoon, why don't you come over? And he just strolls into the house, and then my dad's kind of like...
I didn't stroll in.
Whatever, he came in, he nervously walked
shook.
in the house, whatever. I told him to come, he came. Everyone else knew who he was, like my siblings obviously knew. But yeah, he walks into the house, and then my dad looks at him and is like, I did it. And then I was like, that's my friend. And he's like, friend? I'm like, friend. So ever since then, I've been referring to him as my friend. So anytime I say friend, my parents just assume I'm talking about significant other. But yeah, that's literally how he met my parents. How was it vacationing together? Do you guys get annoyed at one another?
I don't think we really did we?
I get annoyed at you.
Why?
Okay, the reason I get annoyed, and I don't blame him, I applaud him for him being him. Nadoon is not your typical vacationer in the sense that he doesn't like partying. He also doesn't drink. He's a sober man. So he doesn't really enjoy the partying scene. And he also does not enjoy shopping, which breaks my heart because Thinuska loves shopping.
But there's a difference between shopping and going, you know, grabbing your stuff and leaving. And there's a difference between standing there for 4 hours just...
To Thailand, there were a few days where me and the 4 others went shopping and Nadoon stayed at home and decided to...
Few days?
Edit. There was like 2, maybe 2 or 3. I can name 2 right now.
Okay, fine.
Whatever.
Oh,
but the
days
point,
that I stayed.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's great. He stayed home and did work. He was working on a trip, which no one really does, and he enjoys that. But like, it's annoying because it's like, you know, I want to be walking around with my bae and holding hands and shopping together, but I can't because he doesn't like shopping. And this whole partying thing, obviously, as the years have gone on in our relationship... Oh, that was also another question. I gotta get to that. I've gotten used to the fact that he's not a partier, and that's completely fine. I accept him for who he is. But, like I said, when traveling now, I wouldn't be able to travel to a city that's known to... Like, it's for people to party. We're not going there, because he ain't gonna be there. Like, Las Vegas ain't happening for us.
But at the same time, it's like I want to travel to places where you could just be outside and just take pictures and chill in the forest. And
he's adventurous. Yeah.
Drinking is bad, kids and adults.
But yeah, guys, that is it for our video. We hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. If you guys want to see other videos, other challenges, not just for us, for our friends as well. We have a bunch of videos that we have planned. But let us know in the comments below. And yeah, until our next video, we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Why did I pray?
Got stuck. The woe got stuck.
Oh, he just did the whoa?
We got stuck.
You ready? We're gonna do it. We're gonna make Casey proud.
10 seconds. 1 second.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2.